This is a very quick video to remind you of the light within. That's the message from these beautiful roses that are a few days old now. And I'm about to leave a house sit, my last house sit in Australia, and head up home to northern New South Wales. And I was just like, oh, are these roses going to make the journey? I want to share them with you. So I thought I'm going to do a very quick video. There's not much battery on my phone. There's washing machines going, dishwasher going, pool filter going, all these noises around me. But I just really wanted to get on here and share the energy of these beautiful roses with you. And it's not just the roses, it's the people that gave them to me. My some of the beautiful Rose sisters in my membership sent these to me last week. I had a rough week. My stepfather died a week ago. It was expected, but I wasn't anticipating having to do, I had to drive 8 hours south to manage a lot of the practical aspects. My mum is in an aged care facility, as was he, but she has dementia, and so is sort of struggling with the understanding of it. And so it was just the usual, as you know, if you've lost a parent or someone close, all the focus has to go into the practicalities and the logistics and the not so very empathic solicitors. But that's another story. So it's been a week of what I would call like the 3D crush. That's what it's felt like. Which isn't the preparation I would have liked. It's only 3 more sleeps until I fly to Europe for my 4-month adventure. And but in some ways it's been cleansing and it's been clearing, and it gave me an opportunity to clear out mum's stuff, to tidy up a lot of the paperwork, to get things set up so she can be as supported as possible while I'm away. She does have my brother nearby and a couple of her sisters, which is wonderful. But it's been a huge time. And so these roses were sent to me by some beautiful sisters. Thank you so much. They've really supported me through the week. And every time I've looked at them, they've just said to me, remember the light within. And sometimes it doesn't matter how chaotic it is on the outside, just remember the light within. And no matter how much despair you may feel and how dense it feels, and there's a sense of struggle, if you can just remind yourself, but I'm light inside. And I feel like that's all that's required. Because of course, that turmoil shifts, we move forward. We keep expanding, that light returns, that light shines, and that light is reflected back to us. And I think that's been a part of my struggle this week, is that light hasn't always been reflected back. But then again, I look at these roses, or I look at my beautiful brother or my aunt, who have been amazing support, and it's like, yeah, the light does come back in other ways. It's interesting. I've just caught that I've been looking after a little 15-year-old miniature poodle cross something. I've forgotten. And her name's Shadow. And she's just been following me around. So I've had my shadow following me around all week. She just looked up then. So I want to remind you that, especially since this eclipse time, this portal that we went through, there has been a lot of turmoil around. There have been times when you will have to drop back into that realm that's denser, that world of 3D that we existed in all the time once. And we're moving out of it more and more, but there is still that crossover. And so in those times of challenge, bring these beautiful white roses with you and just hear their message, to remember your light within, even if it means closing your eyes for a moment, going within and just seeing that spark of light that you are. But also remembering that you carry that light everywhere, even into that solicitor's office. I took my light. Maybe that's why the darkness came out quite strongly. It wasn't that bad. I was just able to perceive very clearly that I was being lied to. And that was very challenging because I don't have that in my world. But it was also a great gift in that I realize now I can see quite clearly in someone's energy body when they're lying. And I think this is a part of the transparency we're moving into with New Earth, which is amazing, amazing for us all. Okay. I felt like, oh, I know the other thing before my battery runs out. The other thing I wanted to share with you is if you want to join me on this beautiful journey through Europe, there are going to be some profound sites I visit and amazing, amazing energies coming through as the consciousness is rising. So I am recording meditations from 8 of these sites. And if you'd like to receive those meditations, I'll pop the link below to join the group who are journeying with me energetically to these sites. It is such a powerful time. I'm tuning in a lot more to the sacred waters and whether those sacred waters are meeting the rose line. So I will talk more about that in the videos to come. Anyway, thank you for being on this journey with me. Thank you also to all of those. So many of you responded to the email I sent out in my Rose Oracle newsletter, just sharing what's happened for me this week. I haven't responded to everyone yet, but I shall. But thank you so much for your wishes, and just knowing you are in my world is such a blessing. So I hope I'm going to take these with me. I'm about to leave now. I've got 7 hours of driving ahead of me. I'll put them in a little thing of water and let's hope they make the journey. But if not, they'll be there to remind me the whole time to remember my light within. Rose blessings to you.